They say the sun shines on the righteous. Well, Winsford today is shining on you. Anyway, I just wanted to jump on here and give you a update on the full town council meeting we had on Monday. Nothing too formal, just a friendly chat about what we talked about and about where things are at. So first off, the mayor had a few bits to share. He's been out and about, attending a civic service in Crewe, a charity meal in Northwich, and handed out a couple of mayor's awards. He's also getting ready for the Winsford Oscars, which is on the April the 18th. So a little bit of excitement for the town there as well. There's a race night on the March 27th at the Old Star, starting at 7 p.m, which should be a good laugh. And if you fancy a curry, come dine with me at Bombay Lounge on May the 6th. It's £30 a head. Tickets are available now, and they're all for a good cause of the mayor's charities, which are For Lewis and St Luke's. Things are looking pretty healthy. We're currently underspent by about £5,800, and we'll reckon we end the year about £10,000 to £15,000 underspent. That's a good spot to be in. We also had an internal audit done, and I'm pleased to say they found out our financial controls are working really well, which is very reassuring. We approved a £1,000 grant for a group called Her Place to support their White Ribbon campaign work, which is really important stuff too. There's a lot coming up. March the 25th is Winsford Decides, so grab your tickets on Eventbrite before they're gone. It's only a week away. Easter weekend is looking busy. Easter egg hunt on the April the 4th at Town Park and St Andrew's Church, with an Easter bonnet parade, at 12 p.m. April the 18th is the Oscars, as I've already said. It's taking place, and nominations close on the 20th of March, which is this Friday. The below categories need your nomination, so if you think anybody has been outstanding this year, don't let them go unnoticed. The categories are Volunteer of the Year, Teacher of the Year, Community Group of the Year, Young Carer of the Year, Uniform Services Worker of the Year, Young Person of the Year, Neighbour of the Year, and Professional Driver of the Year. And in that we include taxis, delivery drivers and whatnot. Visit winsford.gov.uk/events and go to the Oscars page and nominate today. You've got till Friday. The Winsford Water Festival is back on May the 30th down at the marina. We're doing raft building and racing and some canoe races this year as well. We really want as many teams as possible to get involved, so head to the council website if you fancy taking part and click on the right page there. We've also got a hanging basket competition. Deadline for entries is June the 26th, with the prize giving at Over Allotments open day on July the 18th. The winner gets the Coronation Cup, which last year was won by Graham Thomas, I believe. The Winsford Salt Fair will be on September the 19th, and this year it's going to be in Town Park. A bit of a change from last year, the last few years. Cheshire West are now charging £1,000 per event to use Marina Island, so we've moved it to avoid that cost. Bit mad, I know, but hey. Party in the Park is also happening on Saturday the 25th of July, and this town council is organising it this year with the help of Friends of the Town Park. It's shaping up nicely. We just want to keep it growing because it's an amazing community event. Armed Forces Day is a new one for us. It's on June the 28th, hopefully at Over Recreation Ground. I'll be honest, I'm a bit nervous about the timing on this. We've only just started planning, so I really hope everything will be good. The council's voted to go ahead with this, and I really hope it makes a positive mark on Winsford's history. We also made some key decisions around movie night, with a date still to be confirmed. Looking at getting the Guildhall revalued and putting together a more detailed list of what we own and where it is. We've also agreed to look for volunteers to help decorate the pavilions at the rec grounds, health and safety depending on, of course. I'm hoping the ground staff might take some pride in that too, since they're the ones that use it most of the time. We've been working on getting defibrillators installed in phone boxes on Station Road and Delamere Street, and we're nearly there. It's been taking a while. We're also looking at the CCTV at Town Park. We're so close to that. A new fence and car park at Wilshaw Meadows too. They are a work in progress. I'm recommending a new multi-use games area, or mugger, for Wharton Rec. This will cover half of the asphalt area and leave the tennis courts, which will be revamped as well. There's also a new dog lead policy coming in, so dogs will have to be on their leads in all town council parks, but this should be the case already. So yeah, keep your dogs on the leads in the parks, please. And I'm personally excited about this next one. Plans for a paddle court at Oval Recreation Ground are moving forward. It's going to be more affordable than any other paddle court around, and the only one in Winsford. So hopefully lots of people can use it. So keep your eyes out for that. It's going to take a while though. Most applications were fine, extensions, outbuildings, etc. But there's a concern about a plan to knock down a garage on the high street and build 5 homes. So one of the county councillors is calling it in to have a closer look. We also reviewed a few key documents, the Town Council Action Plan, which is moving along nicely with 15 big projects aimed at improving things for residents. The reopening town centre of toilets, of course, moving the offices to the Guildhall and improving parks and CCTV. We're also updating the neighbourhood plan to make sure it reflects where we are now. So hopefully we can have everything good. We've got a bronze award under the local council award scheme, and we're working towards silver. Gold is obviously where we're looking at, but that's not far off either. The neighbourhood plan itself is going to go out to tender so we can get the best plan and make sure it's being done right. And good news on the green front, we've picked a company to install the solar panels on the roofs at Over and Wharton Rec. We're putting batteries on them too so we can store energy and sell any extra back to the grid. It will save money and help with a bit of income for the future too. And finally, a by-election has been called in the Verdin ward.
You're joking. Not another one? Oh, for God's sake, I can't stand this.
I don't know for sure who called it, but it looks like it might be Reform, especially from their post over the weekend. I've spoken to the other parties and they're a bit frustrated because it means the council has to spend around £6,500 on an election that could have been sorted through co-option. But it is what it is. It's a democratic process. Not much else to say. It looks like the vote's going to be on May the 21st. What I'd really like to see though is for all candidates talking about what they're going to do for the Verdin. Not just national politics or pointing fingers at the past. Let's keep it local, keep it positive, and keep it focused on what matters for the people who live here. So yeah, that's where we're at. Loads going on, lots to get involved with. If you've got any questions or you just want to get in touch, thanks for listening, and well, I'll catch you next time. And whoever put this swing up at Knights Grange, spot on. One last thing. This Saturday at St Chad's Church Hall, there is a recycled craft supplies fair. Starts 1:30 till 4:30. Sounds like a lot of fun. Get yourself down there, all right? And have a lovely week. Bye.